Welcome back. Thank you for the break time. We got a late start. I was a little rushed and flustered and manic getting here. At least I got the dogs out before the stream. Food was what slipped. Anyways, a long morning. Just get a bunch of things done. Look at us. Route C, level 61. Sitting on a pile of cash. And A2's got some nice glasses. You all in one piece? There weren't many casualties in this area, but we might not be so lucky next time. So then, what can I do for you? A shop that'll talk to us. To replenish, I've been spamming those. Visual cures, cure manipulations, control anomalies, some extras. Extra. Resilience chips. You know what? I might, when that came up before, I might have a resilience chip. But we made it. We made it all right. That long section with corruption, those impact bracers, and the speed salves. This made a huge difference. We could finally get away from the mobs, just barely. Jackass. Sure. A2. Never mind. Just be careful out there, yeah? There are a number of NPCs who remember A2. Better than I do, because I didn't play the first game yet. I don't use a lot of charge attacks. Well, mostly I don't think about it. But with the time it takes to charge... Whew, you really got a plan for it. This game is just too much fun. I'm not even going the right way. I don't care. All right. Love that deadly heal. The offensive heal is okay, but the deadly heal? I love it. We're going out to the deep desert. And I said I wanted to go the long way, which is mostly just for fun. But I better go the right way. Can't we go this way? We can go this way. This is the way. A2's pretty smooth with the fists. Hey, how do we use that, do we actually have other outfits? We do, but... Dress module, how do we use that? This to change your costume. Okay. Well, I thought I was gonna have some choice, but I guess it was just stripped down. Stripped down. It's hot in the desert, okay? It's very hot. Very hot. It's... Breathe through my skin. Related to quiet, okay? Surf, baby, surf! Ascat, just trying to keep those chips cool. You know it. See, you know how it works. Incoming! Yeah, the fights get bigger and badder throughout Route C. It's everything we've been doing for the past 60 hours. It was all warm up. We're nice and leveled. At level 60, we're a little over leveled, but it's on hard difficulty, and I can get killed in 2 hits, as you have seen, so I think it works for me. If we turn it up to very hard, we'll just have that many more deaths. I don't think it'll be any better. That was a buffed damage. I took 1/3 of my health, and that was with buffs. Right? And with buffs.
So much for Goliath class. That was over before it started.
Negative. Enemy machines remain in the area.
Oh shit!
What the hell is
Nice
that?
to be able to hack.
It appears to be
Hegel! Reapply everything. Skill gauge, sure. Give me a little bit of everything.
life form that has adapted to the desert environment. Proposal: destroy the enemy machine.
Yeah, that's real helpful.
Real helpful, Pod.
He's tough. Time to bust out B mode.
Alert. The use of B mode to increase nuclear fusion output carries unacceptable levels of
Can't
risk.
get out of the
And
clusterfuck!
is offset by lower defense and increased maintenance costs. The feature was removed from newer models for this reason.
Said berserk mode, right? She said something about B mode. She doesn't mean bitch mode.
Guess it's too bad I'm not a newer model.
Okay, but I can't see. Where the fuck is anything? Anything? Can't see. What the fuck?
Older attacker models such as the Yorha A2 are not equipped with ranged weaponry. Proposal. Unit A2 should take advantage of her support pod, which is equipped with helpful long-range attack features.
Don't patronize me.
Oh, God. Anyone else really confused? I think I've done enough. The shielded ones are the ones I've already attacked, right? And I'm looking for ones like that to keep attacking. I think.
Alert. Oncoming EMP.
Well, that's bad.
Detected.
No EMPs.
Escape recommended.
Where am I?
The EMP attack appears to have caused hacking damage to Unit A2's memory modules.
So this is my memory area. But why are you here?
Everything gets.
Are required to monitor a target's internal systems in case of breakdown.
All that hacking was just a warm-up too, really. All the hacking was just a warm-up.
Before you go poking around in my head.
Think, oh, Jay knows what he's doing. He can hack it. No, it was all warm-up. That was all warm-up. The real stuff is now. Fucking kidding me? Have to survive this without getting hit 3 times. Psycho stuff. This is the easy one too. Yeah.
What's all this about?
The hacking has caused the enemy's memories to merge with your own.
Normally you'd be called, but we'll be calling you 2B. Continue to observe the situation and dispatch them.
This is a fragment of Unit 2B's memory data. It is an order she received from the Yorha commander when she was still alive.
Not ready, number 2. We're all here. Supposed to be here. Thank you. Giving meaning to my life. Enough.
Memory data recognized as belonging to Yorha Unit A2 herself.
Shut up and get out of my head already.
Ah! What are you doing to my thumbs? I like my thumbs. Don't do this to my thumbs. It's mean.
You and I are the same. We have no one to help us. We can only cry and scream. Shut up! Just shut up.
Pod 153, commencing data sharing.
Affirmative. Launching compressed conversation mode.
Got all
Compressed
that, did
conversation
you?
mode complete.
Get all that?
Affirmative. Awaiting report on the effects of Unit 2B's memory data on Unit A2's self-consciousness.
Understood. Updating as reference data for support activity.
If anyone's here, give me a little feedback if you could, please. We just played a section as A2. Does it make sense to alternate? What did we do last year? We play all these sequences no matter what. There's 2 sequences with A2. There are 2 sequences with 9S. You want to alternate? Or do you want to go through A2 and then 9S? Rosian, you have a theory that Route C does not take place from the point of view of A2, 9S, but from the pods, huh? Can it kind of be both? And what do you think, Procyon, about having the story unfold? Any benefit or desire to see it unfold a certain way? Doesn't change outcomes. This is just the order we play them in. I'd at least like to remember what I did last time. I'm guessing I alternated. Should we do that? Pod 153. We had Pod 042 monitoring A2. Pod 153 is the pod that has been supporting 9S this whole time. So let's... Pod 153 will continue to support Unit 9S. Proposal. Pod 153 should periodically review the mental state of Unit 9S. Pod 153 acknowledged. Mix it so you can keep track of what each character is doing. Yep. Look who it is.
Looks like he's awake, Devila. Morning. Slept well, didn't you, 9S?
He's better now.
I'm in the resistance camp?
That's right. You've been unconscious for nearly 2 weeks. A little thank you for saving your butt would be nice.
Where's 2B?
You
don't
know that
remember?
better than anyone, no? Her black box signal disappeared.
Oh,
Devila and Popola are rare android models designed for medical treatment and maintenance. Without the bunker, they
Is
are
that
the
what they're
only
designed
remaining
for?
way for Unit 9S to initiate repairs. Proposal. A word of appreciation is appropriate.
thanks.
Yeah, there used to be lots of our models around. Apparently, we were put here to oversee some kind of large-scale system that was in place.
Apparently.
Well,
What
more
does
on
that
that
mean?
later.
It means we don't know. All the records from that era have been deleted.
We might
Our
find a
model
few.
kind of went nutso at some point in the past. It ended badly.
Very badly.
Most of our kind were disposed of after that. But we were spared. They used us as a sort of control group in order to ensure such a thing couldn't happen again. So yeah, we're lab rats. But at least we get to be here helping out friends. I'd like to think that we're atoning in some way for our past sins. Try not to overdo it, 9S. Try not to overdo it, 9S.
Never go full 9S. Overdoing it is kind of his thing. Are you gonna let me walk at a normal speed at some point? Thank you. Move
Report.
again.
Mail notification received from access point.
Special correspondence. Attention all androids. As you are all aware, our recent large-scale offensive ended in crushing defeat, with the loss of our Yorha compatriots being a particular point of deep regret. Long will we remember their brave sacrifice. However, do not lose hope, for the truth is that we, humanity's great army, still possess the upper hand. Go forth and fight for victory, not just for your sake, but for the sake of the fallen as well. Glory to mankind. Leader of Assemblyman, Council of Humanity, Sham of Yorha. And 9S knows it. He knows there's no humanity anymore. You seen these folks perchance? Shows us a picture. Nope, sorry. They were part of my squad, but I lost contact when they went out for field research. If anything has happened to them. Well, to put it bluntly, if they're dead, I need to know so I can mourn them properly. Have you tried searching for them? I'd go myself, but my motor systems were heavily damaged some time back. Still, I just can't stop wondering what happened. I'll look for them. You will? Sure. Can you give me any idea where to start? Last time I heard from them, they were in the flooded city. I'll give you their ID codes. We all wield dual weapons, so you should be able to find them easily. They're dead. I'd appreciate if you could retrieve any personal articles you find. So glad you made it back safely. Sounds rough out there, so I bet you need weapons, right? Take your time and look around. Pearls. Is there anywhere we can buy pearls? Ancient Overlord. Type 4-0 blade, black pearls, machine axe, dragoon lance, Angel's Folly. Pyrite, meteorite shards. The half-wit inventor sells meteorite shards. Type 3 fists. Beast hide. We need to get some beast hide. I'm not saying we're gonna get all the weapons and upgrade them. I'm just doing what we can when we can. Oh, that's right. We picked up the Phoenix daggers. Those are fun. And we even have the mats to get it to max. Phoenix Flash. I don't remember the effect. Phoenix Flash. Yeah. Go. Are you good to drive, man? Are you good to drive? Why can't we transport at the moment? What are we supposed to be doing? Tower recon. Go see what's inside. No transport for you. Well, we could hoof it to the flooded city. Where was I going to transport? You got this.
Proposal.
Good.
Use power fire to force him.
One cutscene overtook a... Do you remember all those towers? These spires that just came through the ground and thrust up into the air. The tower. That tower.
What is that?
An enormous facility that appeared from an area beneath the ground. It would appear to be machine-related in origin. Further details unknown. Mobile transport platform detected in the section emerging from the facility's center.
So, an elevator?
Let's see if we can max it, and then we'll read this story. Even though I read it the other day in chat, and it was typed out for me, and it's horrible. It's horrible, horrible, horrible story. But as we upgrade the weapons, dude in the back of camp has another. Need more help with more boxes? Someone else. Thought his next one was in another location. You looking for the Resistance member who's usually here? Yeah, he stepped out. Said he had to make a delivery to the outpost near the desert. Thought he'd be back by now, honestly. Maybe you can check up on him next time you're out that way. Thanks, I appreciate it. There's a female Resistance member stationed in the desert who might know where he is. I had no doubts. I had no doubts. We ever follow up with her? Shh, you don't say. Very secretive with her red cloak. We were gonna hoof it to the forest to upgrade some weapons instead of going to the tower to investigate. That's a long ways. What else looks on our map? It's new. Mysterious letters. Sorting trouble over at the desert camp. Inside the factory. Mysterious letters, the doors. And gathering keepsakes. Transport which was locked out, that didn't open up once we came outside and got the cutscene of the tower. Did it open transport back up? Should look. It did. Alright, let's take a quick trip to the castle. And while we're in here with Masamune, I want to take a couple notes on what mats we might buy from Emil to finish off some weapons. I'm the blacksmith Masamune. See you're taking good care of your weapons. However, I'd be happy to sharpen them for you if you'd wish. Those look cool. Finish blast, type 3 fists. Sheen brand. At max, every weapon gets a gets an effect. Beast curse. We buy some meteorite shards. Sometime over by the village. We could go buy some now. Beast Lord. Well, I'm using that a lot. Have been. Let's max it. Rule, Blood Oath. That Phoenix Dagger. Viper's Stick. Hero's Sigil. What is Hero's Sigil? Like a... Sounds like a buff that would apply or something. Great. Moldavite. So the first boss of Route C, Hegel, which we just fought. It's a bit apropos. Hegel was a German philosopher who had this system of thought. Box just covered it up. And I don't recall, known as the what dialectic. It'll clear in a minute, but I got a pop-up box right in front. It's just awesome timing. Go away, pop-up box. Oh, named after him, the Hegelian dialectic. Well, that makes sense. Dialectic states that at first stage of development, the thesis gives rise to its opposing antithesis, and the two are finally resolved through synthesis. The green ending. I got you. What else are we going to upgrade while we're here? Energy charge. Bullet rupture. Machine brand. Bullet rupture. Fossil axe. Route C has you switching between two opposing characters as androids and machines wage an increasingly apocalyptic struggle. Like 3 fists. Spear, machine axe, machine sword. Alright, we burned a lot of mats. What kind of stuff do we need? I'm gonna make some notes. Pristine cables. Meteorite shards. Dented sockets. Sturdy sockets. More pristine cables. Meteorites. Brushed nuts and more meteorites. Meteorite shards. Or meteorites. Dented sockets, sturdy sockets. Or meteorites. Large gears, more meteorites. Pristine screws. Might have gotten confused with the pristine cables before. I have 6 pristine cables marked down. 3 of those might have been screws, and I have a screw or 2 loose myself. Large gear, another. Large gear. Okay. Well, that's most of what we need to upgrade a lot more weapons to max. We don't have all the weapons. Ah, your white sword. My master honed that very blade long ago. He was a master craftsman who gathered 4 black and 4 white weapons and improved on them. They spilled so much blood that my masters sealed them away in various locations across the world. However, I wager you would wield them in service of good. If that is true, you can search for them in sealed shrines throughout the world. You only have 66% of the weapons. So even with all those... You know, it's a little silly. I'm upgrading weapons we're never going to use. And we're probably not going to end up with all the weapons, let alone all of the weapons upgraded. At least now, if we want to just play with some random weapons in our inventory, they're probably in usable shape. While I'm thinking about it, let's talk to the half-wit inventor and grab the meteorite shards. Can't go to Pascal's village right now. Oh, yeah, that's right. Chronologically, C is after A and B, which are parallel. So things begin to change, and we can't go anywhere and everywhere we might want to go. I wonder if the half-wit inventor's even still there. What if we went from the ruins of the park? Or we could do more of what we're supposed to do, go check out the tower. What do you think? We went back to the resistance camp now. Do you think Devila and Popola would have moved into shop mode? We want that auto pickup chip. I'm tired of hitting B on everything we walk by. It's so nice. So nice. If we didn't. Yes, I'm gonna ride all the way back to the resistance camp and find out. There's an achievement for riding some distance, some kilometers. It is pretty darn fast.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Rango, you're gonna bounce. We'll hopefully have a chance to tune in a couple of times during the next week. Have a great rest of your weekend. Here's to you not vomiting everywhere on the plane. Yeah, man. Bring some bags, just in case. Just in case. We'll see when you get back. Oh! Nailed him. The list I just made was mostly stuff to buy from a meal.
Don't you think?
You don't have to whack someone in the face to get their attention. Nice. On my list, large gears, we need at least 2 more. Bolt, clean up, sturdy socket. Sturdy sockets, we need at least 3 more. Pristine cables, 6, I believe. Unless it was 3 and 3 pristine screws. Pristine screws, we needed 3. We're spending a lot of money. Sockets. Sturdy sockets, right? Doesn't sell the dented sockets, meteorite shards half-wit. If he's still there, crush nuts and meteorites.
Y'all come back now!
Y'all come back now! That's Phoenix daggers. Hey, we maxed them out too. Want to hear their horrible, 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 horrible story? If you didn't hear it yesterday when it was typed in chat, the girl lay there on the day of her wedding. Her parents and beloved were dead, and she herself had been violated in front of their corpses. Very Game of Thrones. As she swore to kill those who had done this terrible deed, a shining songbird appeared. "Allow me to grant your wish," said the bird. "Wish upon this dagger, and never forget this hatred that you feel." The girl grasped the weapon and spat out a tearful curse. "I vow not to forget. Please give them a painful death." Time passed, and eventually she got her revenge. Years later, when she was an old woman, the songbird appeared anew. "What of your vow?" it asked. But she did not understand. And come to think of it, what became of her beloved dagger? That night, bandits broke into her house, assaulted her daughter, and murdered her grandchild. The songbird then reappeared with a single question: "How long will your hatred burn this time?" Yeah. What else did we just take to max? Some had already been. Cypress stick. I was in a dead sleep when Mum started shouting. "Wakey, wakey," she squawked. "Rise and shine. Today's a very important day. Today's your first visit to the castle." Annoying, right? But I got up anyway. Today's my 16th birthday, and I have an audience with the king. Mum's apparently worried that he'll charge me with some big important task, so she gave me a cypress stick for some reason. Like that'll help. So we walk to the castle. Mum keeps blabbing about how excited she is and how long she's been waiting for this day. She's told me this story 1,000,001 times, so I just keep quiet, like always. When we arrive, I see my friend coming out of the castle. He's 16 too, but his fearless gaze makes him look like a legendary hero to be. I'm sure he's got a lot to live up to. My dad's just a carpenter, so I've got it easy. At least it wasn't a horribly dark tale. Where's my... Oh, we're just in small swords. Wonder the list is so short. East Lord. Once upon a time, there were 3 princesses. The eldest princess was thought by all to be the most brilliant woman in the kingdom, and soon she sat upon the throne of her homeland as their queen. The new queen raised a mighty army. To afford the endeavor, she taxed her people, and in turn they were given jobs in new factories created to support the war effort. People worked, money flowed. As the army grew strong, the demand for factories grew with it, and then the cycle repeated. More work, more money. More work, more money. The queen's plan proceeded just as she had envisioned it. To further strengthen the kingdom, we were converted to machines to enhance our output in factories and the military. Our queen, in turn, became the control system that rules us to this day. Go industry. More work, more money. And they all became machines. What else did we just finish? Cruel Blood Oath? I would never forget. I'll never forget the time we met. I knew ours was a love that would last for eternity. But even when by his side, his feelings were a mystery. It was painful not to know what he was thinking. So painful. When I was close, I hurt him. Yet being distant hurt him more. I finally found my place in life. A place where I am as close as possible, yet eternally distant. That was fun. There's lots more. And then there's a meal. What are we coming back for? How did I run back in here? Devila, Popola. Are they gonna sell me? Are you gonna sell me a chip? Are you gonna sell me? Yes? Are you gonna sell me what I'm looking for? More weapons. And the evasive system. Yes, this is not an easy mode chip. Although some people might say it's a little OP, but you get a slowdown when near projectiles. Yes, please, evasive system. Thank you. Death rattle is more cosmetic. It's a cool thing you can do to enemies when they're hacked. Combos continue while evading. Oh, I forgot about that. And bullet detonation. Oh, we don't need 11. One will do. And auto collect items. That's what we've been waiting for. Okay, we'll buy Death Rattle too. Maybe we'll play with it at some point. You can buy these speed salves and impact bracers. Maybe I should stack up on those. But, do we really not have... Do we not have a Type 3 sword? Is it possible to buy multiples of weapons? I didn't think it was possible. Say, do you think you'd be able to give us a hand with a certain odd job? Devila, please. But what else can we do? Ever since that huge-ass tower showed up, we've been short on people and supplies. We keep getting distracted by the little things, we'll never get those resistance members repaired. That's true, but... So there you have it. Anyway, mind lending us a hand? Great, much appreciated. Okay, so all we need are some stripped screws, small gears, and machine oil. You can get stripped screws from the machines that look like they've been stacked on top of each other. I think you can get small gears from the small machines with the short legs. You should be able to find some machine oil on a deserted truck, near a deserted truck at the abandoned factory. Please don't put yourself in danger for all this, all right?
Okay, that's everything the twins asked for.
We've already got it. That's great. Let's see. Yep, that's everything. You sure are quick. Thanks for the help. It's time for us to get to work, Devila. What are you using that stuff for, anyway? Isn't it obvious? Daily necessities. We're often asked to handle various odd jobs around the camp. Odd jobs? With all of your technical skill? Oh, it's no bother. We're happy to help however we can. Frankly, we're thankful just to have a job of any kind. Anyway, enough gabbing. Here's your reward. I couldn't possibly take this much. Just take it already. It's not like we have anything to spend it on. Go on. You earned it. Maybe you'll agree to help us again later. Water, mushrooms. That's really not that much stuff. God, he was just refusing because he's all sweet on him, isn't he? Alright, just got a very erroneous email. I'll deal with it later. It's back there. Right. I didn't buy those swords she was selling, so nope. This guy doesn't have new weapons either, does he? So what's our plan? Any thoughts on whether we just stay on mission or deliberately go off course? Gathering keepsakes, flooded city. We might, when we get near the... Let's see if we can get to the flooded city through the sewers without being stopped. Boy, Emil is stubborn today. He's just staying on us like glue. Pickup chips, new chips. Whoa, we gotta do something with those chips. There's no reason we got those chips, was to use them. At least the auto pickup. And I have to sacrifice something, you know, because I'm sure we have a full loadout. We need 6 units for auto pickup, 6 more if we want one of the others. What a great detonation. Okay, chips. First of all, we were using the combat set. Let's switch that back to the hacking set. And we've got to make at least 5 more units of room. Skill gauge, pod programs, cooldown time. We don't need that. Keep my hit point gauge, thank you. Minimap, yes please. Objectives, text log, save points. I kind of want these. Not ditching my shockwave. We could get 1 point back if we went to our shockwave plus 2 diamond. Melee defense. We could go down to 10. I mean, right now we're getting 18%. Sort of useful. The chain damage probably helping. The offensive heal's not helping much, especially not for 9S. So there's some room. In fact, there's 12. We can equip 2 of those chips. Just pick up. We got auto collect items. Oh! And I'm thinking evasive system. Bullet detonation is cool, but how about evasive system? So keep an eye out next time something's shooting at us, what happens when we get near the projectiles. I haven't seen it in a year, so it's going to feel weird, I think. Cool. These, now everything we go near, it will attempt to pick up, and if they happen to be full stacks, I'm not gonna feel like an asshole trying to pick them up over and over again. We'll either have room for them or we won't, and yay, all of this. Yay, auto pickup. This is a glorious moment. No more looting manually. We need to make the same adjustments in the combat chipset when we get back to A2 next. Stuff like the evasive system. Imagine it will help a lot on this difficulty. Whoa! Did you see the slowdown? Before I get killed. He did us again. Where's that evasive system kicking in? There it is. You see that?
Alert. This is one of the Resistance members we were asked to locate.
I was afraid we'd find this. The only personal items are these dog tags.
Analysis. Remaining transmission records indicate the Resistance members were attempting to retreat from battle. Analysis of final coordinates complete. Marking location.
Did you see the shadow?
Let's go take a look. Maybe some of them will still be alive.
And that thing? Double. Come on, triple. And bye-bye. You found the corpse in the flooded city. You've collected the dog tag. You've received distress signals coming from the amusement park and the abandoned factory. Okay. Now we have a reason to go to the amusement park. 2, if we want to try and get to the halfwit shards. Hey, isn't there, there's something to be later? Can we find where 2B crashed her flight unit? Around here? Yeah, look at that.
The remains of a Yorha flight unit. ID of Yorha Unit 2B confirmed within the craft.
This belonged to 2B.
Unsent message found within memory of flight unit.
Play it.
This is Yorha Unit 2B. If anyone is listening to this, there's something I need you to do. If you ever meet up with Yorha Unit 9S, I want him. I'm sorry. Please just give him the following message. 9S. The time I was able to spend with you, it was like memories of pure light. Thank you. 9.
End of message.
Oh, 2B.
It's not going to help his anger issues. The amusement park and the factory. Question, if anybody knows some of these side quests, if we do them with 9S versus A2, do we get any different results, dialogue, lore? I would almost assume so. Wonder what we might want to approach. With whom? Archives, we have so little. Weapon stories, half. Unit data. Not even 70%. Lots of fish. Hey.
Alert. This is one of the Resistance members we were asked to locate. No vital signs detected. The unit is deceased.
Dirty dog tag. Check something else here. We were... Sorting Trouble 3 was out in the desert. The desert camp. Can't remember where he is on the map. I want to do that before we go to the amusement park. Later when stuff really goes down at the amusement park, isn't it? Ah, it's all a jumble in my mind. Let's go to the desert first. Desert camp. Jackass. What, that delivery guy? Yeah, he was here. Brought me a broken water purifier, which I already repaired and returned to him. We took it out to the storage facility forever ago. You're telling me he's still not back? Our storage facility's over in the city ruins. Helps keep it safe from enemy attacks and all that noise. Hell, he could still be there for all I know. Let me show you where it is. Which we took. There's Mr. Better apartment complex in the desert. Gonna mark it for us. He hasn't yet. You sure you marked it? Sure you marked it? I don't know. That's the tower we're supposed to go investigate. I've been just stubborn about it. Gathering keepsakes, I was going to go there next. What's that appearing in the castle, then? Out in the desert now. We can't... Is the transport in the desert at the moment? That's in the factory. Sorting Trouble 3. Oh. City, Ruin, Center. That city, not the city in the desert. City, Ruin, Center. Ah. Okay. Down the street. That's the one I keep thinking about. There's a chest in there we've already opened up. But this time, when we go in there, that top-down view, well, Sorting Trouble will take place there.
Proposal. Investigate tower that appeared from the caved-in region.
Eventually. God, I just want to be stubborn for a few hours. Just gotcha! Oh, can we subjugate this Goliath? Yes, please. That should be fun. Goliath, smash! Go, take them all out. Come on, big guy. You can't hit those with a helicopter. What are you thinking? Come on, smash them. Smash them. Goliath, smash. Come on. There you go. There you go. Oh, nice backhand. You missed. Ah! Sent him rolling. Those don't hurt us, right? They're friendly? Good. Big guy's just blowing bubbles. He's a big softy.
This must be the Resistance storage facility.
Alert. Voice patterns detected from inside storage facility.
I want to push the upper block all the way up into crevice up there, if possible. I need to get under it. I might wall off this loot, but I'm going to see if I can push this far enough. Push the other box. You saw this failed before, right? Oh, auto pickup. I just need to get near it now. Ah, yay, auto pickup. That's beautiful. Do, 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 do. Wobbity dobbity do. Assuming I can push this past the loot. It's not gonna stop on the loot, is it? Keep going. Yeah, I even got the auto pickup. If you only push some of the boxes halfway, I think this guy complains. Complains that his ass is too big to fit through. Phew! Thanks a million. Sorry, but can you do me a favor and clear a path so I can get out of here? We did. I hurt my leg trying to force my way out. Also, as you can see, I'm pretty big, so I'm gonna need plenty of space. So I told you. Come on, dude, you've got room. You got room. You need to move, though. You really need to move. Don't pretend you're stuck. We cleared you space. Time to move your bad self. Moving. He's coming. Break's over. I got trapped in there while trying to get everything organized. My supervisor tore through the place like a tornado and ended up boxing me in. Tell you what, I just can't keep up with her anymore. God damn it, there you are! I haven't seen you in who the hell knows how long, and now I find you sitting on your ass? And didn't I tell you to keep this place organized? Yes, but you were throwing things all over the place and I got trapped and something's in the way, just blow it up. This is not freaking difficult. But I don't have any explosives. Then build some. I mean, just look at all the crap around here. I could have built 10 bombs with this. But there's no way to... Wah, wah, wah. Zip it already. Time to teach you some goddamn bomb making skills. But I just work in storage. I don't know how to make a bomb. Cram it. Even a lowly warehouse man needs to know how to blow things up. Sorry, my useless subordinate caused you so much trouble. You can have this. Not much, I know, but whatever. Anyway, I'll see you later. Gene oil, complex gadgets, Jackass's bomb recipe, repair program. That's, now that's a nice reward. Thanks, you big jackass. Oh, haha, smoked. Man. You knocked 9S the fuck out. So what's in at the king's chambers in the castle now? As far as the weapons, there were 2 more we could buy from Devila and Popola. At some point, if we really did want to get all of them, we'd have to look up a list and cross-reference. We got trolled! Okay, hold on. Hold on, you fools. See him through the door. I get a hack started. Easter, hello! Happy Friday!
Hello, everybody! I'm here.
Welcome! Detonate, subjugate. You're ours. You're working for us now. Sonobani, outside your apartment is a park. Every Friday they play live music. Very ragtime. He thought it was coming from the game. He got very confused. Yeah, no ragtime here right now. I've been surprised by this game a lot, but I haven't heard any ragtime. I just hacked. There's one stuck in the wall. For Saturday, if we live in the future like you do. Some days I wish I could glimpse that. Just hours into the future would be helpful. Ooh, he got pretty close. Oh, wow. This is going really fast. See? 256, that's a lot of XP for hacking. Yeesh. Silver ore. But wasn't there... He's confused. That's the other way. It's the other way. So, does anyone recognize that from the map? What quest would appear in the castle in Route C? Unless it was something from before that didn't get completed and it's still there. Are you far into Route C? I wouldn't say far. No, not far. Not far, Yoda, not far. Oh, wow. Oh, that was bad. I screwed that up. Oh. Route C is just wild. It has a slow... The very beginning is slow and you don't know what's going on. And then it just kind of heats up and heats up and heats up. I do know what quest is here. I do know who we're going to run into here. A4? Someone? Who's it? You! You're a Yorha unit. And some of you survived? Yeah, I'm 9S, by the way. Oh yeah, I've heard of you. You're the model people used to call 9s, right? Yeah. I'm 4S. Another S model. It's impressive that you're still alive, 9s. You're a Type 4 model, eh? You guys were deployed pretty early on, if I remember correctly. I sure wasn't expecting to run into another scanner model. Not after what happened to the bunker. So what are you doing here? Gathering intel on the enemy. Yorha might be a thing of the past, but the resistance is still around. So long as my body works, I figure I should make myself useful. If you have any information about local enemies, can you share it with me? There's only so much I can do on my own. Sure, I'll give you everything I have at the moment. Recon squad, you handed over the enemy data? Interesting. Comparing your data with mine reveals a number of individual differences between machines of late. It looks like different regions have their own specialized machines, almost like the environment is affecting them somehow. But of course, that's absurd. Oh, right, I should pay you for your trouble. Please take this. Hey, by the way, would you mind if I called you 9s, too? Just like everyone else? Go ahead. Nobody calls me that anymore, though. Sore subject, is it? Sorry. If you run into any new enemies, I'd very much like to look over your data. Since I bought a few supplies, I may as well max a couple more weapons. Yes, I have weapons for you to sharpen. We could max the iron pipe. What else can we max? Virtuous grief, virtuous dignity. Dented sockets, gold ore, beast hide. Yeah, we didn't buy dented sockets yet. Alright, I don't want to update my list, but we need stuff. We need lots more stuff. More stuff to upgrade more weapons. Because. Reasons. Weapons are mirrors that reflect what's in your heart. Always need more stuff. Malice Souls, hello. So, no, I didn't. No, I didn't mean that, Rex. I didn't mean anything. Hey! After we've finished Route C, we can talk about other other endings and Easter eggs and possibilities, things we want to do after we get chapter select. We want to take a whole stream to do stuff like that. We can. Now look what's happened to our happiest place on Earth. Not quite so happy as it was. Zombie machine didn't look too happy. For Emil, you need to upgrade all weapons. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to do that. I don't know where we'll be when we finish Route C, if we have a ton of grinding to do to be able to do that. I wonder if any of these would drop a tri-colored cable or game dev machine. Or can we only get it when they were happy? Find the Emil head fist too. We did a year ago. We got it a year ago. Where does it come from? Could you remind me? All acting strange. Shh, don't shout. Even the shopkeeper is a zombie. Sells natural rubber now. Pearls. Gotta remember, he sells a lot of the things we need too. Comes from Emil's home, different from the flower place. You'll be the one. Well, if we're gonna do any of that stuff, you'll have to be a lot more specific. Father machine, he's now a zombie machine. Machines, where? Where? Malice, no, you're all gonna have to share more info. All right, Last year we played this game. I don't remember everything we did. I did have the machine head weapon. I don't know if that's what Rex is talking about. We've been down to the flowers. We've been down to Emil's special place, but that's not his actual home. We've been down there. So if you're referring to the other place, his actual home that's down, down deep that he's described, I haven't been there. Unless we went there last year, in which case I don't remember. But if we're going to go there this year, you're going to have to describe much more detail what we need to do. Have I been to Emil's home? I don't think so. Maybe last year. We've been to his special place with the flowers this playthrough. So. No, depends on what we're going for. Keep wondering if one of these will drop a tricolored cable. Or if that ship sailed.
Man, there's blood everywhere. Whatever happened must have happened right here. Talk about a bad way to go.
But you're welcome to share. I mean, please do. If you want to talk about side quests where
emergency support request
we can do
found
that,
in transmission
hidden
records.
quests.
When was
I
it
need
sent?
some help finding it.
Approximately 12 minutes ago.
That means they're still alive. Let's go.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
One of the pipes in the city ruins leads to it. Okay, that's a start. Marking area on the map. Gathering keepsakes. Desert. We could go to Desert Oil Field to get there. The edge of the giant hole. So one of those pipes on the edge of the giant hole, of course, goes to the flooded city, but you're saying a different pipe. One of the pipes in the city ruins leads to it on the edge of the giant hole. Pipe just above City Ruins cave location. Not the one with the ladder down to the caves. One between the two ruined buildings. Open this door using the elevator key. Obtained via Emil's memories. Okay, that does sound like the one that goes to the flooded city. Is there an offshoot with an elevator, or is it a different pipe? Either way, we're going to the desert oil field. What? Not the one with the ladder down to the caves. Somewhat near the pipe leading to the flooded city. Find it over there. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Sure I can track it down.